புதுச்சேரி பல்கலைக்கழக வடகிழக்கு மாநில மாணவர் கூட்டமைப்பின் சார்பில் வடகிழக்கு மாநில கலாச்சார விழா 2025 பல்கலைக்கழக கருத்தரங்கம் மற்றும் கலாச்சார மையத்தில் பிப்ரவரி 19 அன்று நடைபெற்றது. மாண்புமிகு துணைநிலை ஆளுநர் திரு 𝐾𝐨𝐨𝐫𝐼𝐻𝐾 அவர்கள் சிறப்பு விருந்தினராக கலந்து கொண்டு கலாச்சார விழாவை தொடங்கி வைத்தார். அங்கு அமைக்கப்பட்டிருந்த வடகிழக்கு மாநிலங்களின் கலாச்சார வரலாற்று அரங்குகளை திறந்து வைத்து பார்வையிட்டார். பல்கலைக்கழக துணைவேந்தர் பொறுப்பு டாக்டர் தரணிக்கரசு, பல்கலைக்கழக பதிவாளர் டாக்டர் ரஜினீஷ் புட்டானி, வடகிழக்கு மாநில மாணவர் கூட்டமைப்பின் தலைவர் செல்வி தர்ஷினி, பேராசிரியர்கள் மற்றும் வடகிழக்கு மாநிலத்தைச் சேர்ந்த மாணவர்கள் விழாவில் பங்கேற்றனர். விருந்தினர்கள் கலந்து கொண்டு உரையாற்றுகையில்,
So I'm very, very happy, excited today being part of this particular cultural festival. I also feel very excited to be here today because this is the cultural festival organized by the Northeast students. I was telling to sir, the entire organization is done by the students alone. And such a wonderful way they have organized this, such a nice way they organized this. And the reason that they are so good in organization, the reason you will see when you see the performances, and I'm going to not speak much because we are eagerly awaiting for those performances, then you would see how culturally rich the community is. And sometimes I wonder why the Northeast students and Northeast people, whoever I come across, are so talented, so culturally rich people. And one thing which comes to my mind is because the nature has bestowed special grace on that particular region. And I say this because I come from the earth sciences, I come from the geology background, so I know that how rich naturally that region is. And not only naturally, and because of being from geology, I was lucky enough to traverse almost all states of Northeast, particularly in Manipur. From Ukhrul to all the way to the Nagaland border, we have done extensive field work, so I know how naturally rich that region is, but more importantly, how culturally rich that region is. And one evidence or one reason for richness of that region culturally is the diversity. I was telling to my colleague just before the function that every state is so diverse and so rich in culture that when all the states put together come in such kind of cultural festival, I think this is the maximum extravaganza one can ask for. So I'm very excited that I'm here today, and this is also a celebration of not only diversity of the Northeast region, but also diversity that we have in our university campus. This is one among the several cultural festivals that our students organize from almost all parts of the India, whether it is Pongal or Onam or Bihu or Baisakhi or you name it, and our university has those cultural festivals being organized here. So that is why our university also so vibrant, because we have such a diverse community among students, among faculty members, among all the stakeholders. So this is the celebration of diversity that our nation has, our country has, and I wish that this cultural festival will go one step further to enrich that diversity, to support that diversity, and we will learn and mutually respect each other. In fact, when I was listening to my colleague speaking on behalf of Northeast community faculty member, I was just thinking that this stereotyping, marginalization is not a problem, and I was telling her also, it is not a problem of for one community, other community. In fact, humans are somehow generalizing, and stereotyping is something which comes very naturally to many people. But I'm sure now these barriers are being broken. For last many years now, more better amalgamation, better exchanges are there, and this kind of cultural festival where not only Northeast community people are present, but I can see students from almost all backgrounds are here today. So this is one kind of effort that the community is making to celebrate the diversity that we have.
India is the very good example now how these people are 1.4 billion population, how these people are surviving together. That is the big question mark with high cultural diversity. If you take China, all are Mandarin speaking, then the same culture, everything, highest next to us. Whereas if you take India, it is so many languages, so many culture, every 100 kilometers, food also changes, slang also changes, but still we survive and with the, not only survive, we celebrate the success for the last 75 years. So this is the biggest, we can say, credit to our India, and this is the role model for any other country which they are going to have in future any cultural diversity in their nation without having how to lead the country. So the recent one example is the Mahakumbh. If we see, so far our population 1.4, more than 50 crore people, they assembled at one place. I also fortunate to visit that place. Assembled at one place without having any problem. That means I saw this. Everyone comes with much devotion, visited that place, and then had a holy dip. River going back to that place, even walking in 4 hours, 5 hours, without complaining anything about this. So this is the kind of passion we have, and this is the credit of our country. So we have a patience, even though we have challenges wherever we go, and for the survival, we never complain. We take it as it is, whatever comes. So that is the reason from northeast to Pondicherry, you are coming here and then living this place and celebrating your existence here, celebrating your. This is the India. I could see. This is where we live. So this is the credit we have to celebrate. So Pondicherry University is unique in this. So we have students from all the states of India, and almost all the states of the faculty members also we have here, and with togetherness, we always feel togetherness, and as our registrar mentioned, we celebrate every function comes together. We had a problem now, there are too many functions we have to celebrate, and recently we came across the SOP for functions also, because students are coming with all cultural festivals. So we have to also streamline. Let us have a function with, if Pongal means, let us have before 1 week, after 1 week, let us stop with this. And similarly, Onam, let us have, like this we are streamlining it, because to reduce the disturbance among the other stakeholders, because when it comes to the celebration, our students, I sometimes really feel envy also. We missed our younger days to live this type of things. They put high volume, bring not only even Onam, they bring even Hindi song they celebrate. Even Pongal, they put whatever the song, it is very, whatever the song, it is famous, even the Andhra songs, they put and then they dance. This is, they don't see whether it is the Pongal, that is, they need only occasion to celebrate, that's all. No, they don't differentiate between what is the religion, what is the region, everything. Maybe today I would also see there may be many songs which is not from the northeast, but they will still dance with this also. That is the kind of understanding they have about our India. This is the kind of culture we also have. Even though the origin is different, but if you see, most of them are based on our epics, Ramayana, Mahabharata, our source of many of those, our culture. So I really feel happy to be part of this.
I visited Northeast about 45 years before. I spent about 15 days visiting all the states of the Northeast. After 45 years, I have not been able to make any visit to that region, but Northeast holds a special love and affection in my heart. And that is why I readily accepted this invitation to attend this. It's a place, Northeast is a place where there's an amalgamation of the Western and Eastern culture. But at the same time, it's a place your ethnic culture and traditions, you hold on. Very few states have got that capacity. You're proud of your ethnic background, ethnic traditions, and you try to develop that at any cost. And that is what makes me more closer to the Northeast. And when I was working with the Honorable Present Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, who was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, I had an occasion to work with him. And he used to be had such a lot of love and affection for the people from Northeast. And after he became the Prime Minister, his entire focus was how to develop the entire Northeast, infrastructure-wise, connectivity-wise, economy-wise. So I think to a large extent, he has been successful in the last 11 years. It's a great privilege to inaugurate the Northeastern Cultural Festival hosted by Pune Pondicherry University. This celebration is a testament to the unity and diversity that a great nation represents. The Northeast of India is a treasure trove of rich traditions and heritage. It is known for its rich biodiversity, deep-rooted traditions which have been preserved over centuries. The artistic expressions, traditional dances, folklore, handicrafts, and cuisines of these states are not only a source of joy and pride, but also a reflection of their distinct identities. And it is heartening to see them being celebrated in a full spirit here today. Dear students, you are the torchbearers of a nation's future. As the inheritors of a glorious past, it is your responsibility to preserve and promote the rich cultural heritage of Northeastern states. In this fast-paced world, it is imperative that we safeguard our traditional values and indigenous knowledge. Technology and modernity would serve as tools to document, preserve, and showcase our heritage rather than erode it. Education institutions like Pondicherry University provide an ideal platform for cultural exchange and mutual understanding. They offer a space where students from different backgrounds come together to learn, share, and appreciate each other's customs and traditions. Such intermingling fosters national integration and strengthens bond of brotherhood among citizens. Northeastern region has made significant contributions to India's development in various fields, be it in the field of art, sports, music, literature, politics, science, or economy. The government is investing heavily in infrastructure development, tourism, and sustainable industries to further boost the region's economic growth. Despite its immense potential, Northeastern regions faces several challenges, including infrastructure gaps and economic disparities. The key to overcoming these obstacles lie in education, entrepreneurship, and sustainable development. I would appeal the youth to take up the leadership roles in various sectors, be it administration, business, or social work. The government is committed to the holistic development of the Northeast, and we must all work together to ensure that the region achieves its full potential. This cultural festival is a shining example of diversity that defines India. The spirit of unity this event fosters must be carried forward in our daily lives, in our workplaces, and in our communities. Here I recollect the Foundation Day celebrations being hosted by Rajnivas or Rajbhavans all across the country. It is a significant step initiated by the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi to promote national integrity. This initiative is to foster a sense of unity among citizens by honoring the rich cultural, historical, and socio-political contribution of each state and the Union territory. By commemorating the foundation days, the government ensures that the legacy and aspirations of each state are acknowledged and respected on a national platform. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to the organizers, the university administration, and the participants who put in tremendous efforts to make the festival a grand success. I urge the students to take pride in your cultural heritage and use education to contribute positively to society. May you be the ambassadors of your rich traditions, carrying forward the legacy of your ancestors while embracing modernity with wisdom and responsibility. I wish you all the best in your academic endeavors and your journey of cultural preservation and national progress for a Vikasit Bharat 2047. Thank you and Jai Hind. And Professor, to borrow from your words, God bless India.
வடகிழக்கு மாநிலங்களின் கலை கலாச்சாரத்தை பறைசாற்றும் விதமாக கலை நிகழ்ச்சிகள் அரங்கேற்றப்பட்டன.
পাবি তই কেতিয়া অ মৰমী তাতে বোলাবি মৰমৰে আঙুলি উশাহৰে টিপতে পাবি মৰমৰ মাতেৰে জান বুলি নামেৰে চকুৰে টিপতে মাতিম তোক কাষলে কোনে নেদেখাকে চকুৰে টিপতে মাতিম তোক কাষলে কোনে নেদেখাকে সাগৰৰ সমান মৰমো সিমান তোলৈনো মোৰ মৰমবোৰ কিমান দুগালত দি যাম তোকেই তাৰেইনো প্ৰমাণ দুগালত দি যাম তোকে তাৰেইনো প্ৰমাণ মৰমৰ মাতেৰে